Good morning, everyone. Welcome into North Dakota today. This next one is for those of us still looking for children's gifts. In today's day and age, a popular gift for loved ones is usually something digital, like a tablet or the newest phone or even a smart toy for the kiddos. But is that your best option for children's health this Christmas? Dr. Stephanie Hanson of Sanford Health is joining us this morning for a potential look at non-tech holiday gifts and a look at the health behind it. Good morning.
Good morning.
Merry Christmas almost.
Same to you.
The countdown is on. Thank you. Yes. So let's just begin this morning by talking about maybe some of the effects of the high-tech interactions that young developing brains are having.
Yeah. Well, I'm focusing today particularly on the under 2 set, but you could think about this for kids of all ages.
Okay.
We know that exposure to tech, excessive exposure to tech can really affect your brain development in some, kind of unsavory ways. Can affect your learning abilities, your ability to sort of regulate your mood and behavior, but it also can impair your language development.
Wow. And specifically 2 and under.
Yeah.
Okay, and why is that the critical time? I always hear that our brains are like a sponge at that time.
They are like a sponge.
Okay.
But a key part of that language development is interpersonal conversation. So that child having interactions with you, whether you're reading with them or prompting fun back and forth conversation or singing with them, doing some pretend play. Those things, that language-rich environment is really helpful for brain development.
And it's not the same even if it's a video singing to them?
Even it's not the same. It's not the same.
Wow, that's so interesting.
Yeah.
So that was 2 and under. How harmful would you say, though, it is for toddlers to have too much TV screen time?
Yeah, well, there's a really interesting study that looks at even if the TV is just on in the household. And I know a lot of us do this. We just have the TV on for kind of background noise. That really can impair language development as well, because when the TV is on in the background, people are less likely to engage in conversation with each other. So with the TVs off, a parent might speak, somewhere in the neighborhood of 900 to 1,000 words an hour. When the TV's on in the background, that number drops markedly down to about 200 to 300. So it's just the overall amount of words that are spoken decreases.
That is something, that was like a eureka moment.
Yeah. So even if you are not watching the TV and your kid is not watching the TV, it still can have an impact on them.
Yeah, and you're losing out on hundreds of actual words being said out loud. Wow, that's incredible. I'm so glad you brought that up. So, okay, taking a look at all of those kind of statistics and research, what can we do maybe for gift ideas that are low tech? Maybe the smart toy isn't necessarily the best idea. What's going on with that?
Well, thankfully, there's still a lot of things out there that are super fun to play with and are really good options. And that might be things like games or puzzles. Books are always a winner. Really anything that will help you engage with your kids, so costumes or dress-up play. I feel like art supplies are having a moment, whether that's like fancy markers or beads or those cute little kits. Like those are all a really fun option as well.
They're having their moment.
They're having their moment. For older kids, I don't know if you've seen this, but there's those little like sets of cards that have provoking questions on them.
Oh yeah.
And those are fun just for like if you're in the car or a family meal or things like that. And a lot of kids really enjoy playing those like what if games or the would you rather games.
Okay, yeah, those are always fun, even as adults.
Exactly.
So we're kind of really just taking it back to basics then for Christmas.
Absolutely.
Okay, and the importance really here is on the one-on-one communication.
Yeah. Just really anything that allows you or promotes you engaging with your kid in a fun way.
Wow, okay. And what is our best advice for parents this holiday season?
Just take some time, slow down, enjoy that time spent with each other.
Wow. Well, Dr. Hanson, are we staying healthy in the region?
So far, so good. I mean, the respiratory stuff, the influenza, the RSV, all of that stuff is coming. So good hand washing, good rest, get some exercise, get some sunlight, do your best.
Some sunlight. Today's your day. Yeah. This morning is your morning, everybody. And where can we go for any more information?
You can find us at www.sanfordhealth.org.
All right. Dr. Hanson, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes, Merry Christmas. We'll see you in the new year. We're making I'll see you next year jokes already, everybody. That's all right. All right, stick around, everybody at home. Coming up, we're checking in with Bergstrom Aesthetics. Stay tuned.